Welcome to Bethlehem Institute of Engineering. Bethlehem Institute of Engineering is affiliated to Anna University, Chennai and approved by AICTE, New Delhi. This institution was established in the year 2008.
Welcome everyone. I am Mr. Jinu from Mechanical Engineering Department, Bethlehem Institute of Engineering, Karangal. Today we are going to discuss about the topic of governor. Okay, governor is an important and interesting topic from the subject of dynamics of machines. Uh, so governor, first one, what is governor? Okay, the main function of the governor is to regulate the speed of an engine when there is any variation in load. Okay, or otherwise it's a device which is used to regulates the mean speed of an engine. Okay, regulate the mean speed of an engine when there are any speed variation due to fluctuation in loads. Okay, this is an important term. Governor is a device which is used to regulate the mean speed of an engine. Okay, regulate the mean speed of an engine when there are any speed variation due to fluctuation of loads. Okay, this is called as governor. Okay, now we are going to discuss about some classification of governor. Okay, the main classification of governor is two types. First one is centrifugal and another one is inertia governor. Okay, two classifications: centrifugal governor and inertia governor. So this is the classification of centrifugal governor. Okay, centrifugal governor classified into two types. One is pendulum type governor and another one is loader type governor. And the example of pendulum type governor is only one, that is watt governor. And loader type is classified into again two types. One is dead weight governor and another one is spring controlled governor. This deadweight governor is also classified into two types. One is Porter governor and another one is Proel governor. The last, the spring controlled governor, is classified into four types. So first one, Hartnell governor. Next one, Hartung governor. Then one, Wilson Hartnell governor. Last one is Pickering governor. Okay, this is the classification of centrifugal governor. So what is centrifugal governor? So this governor is based on the balance. It is the totally the working of centrifugal governors is based on the balancing of centrifugal force on the rotating balls for an equal and opposite radial force. This is a working principle of governor. Okay, mainly the governors are working based on the balancing of centrifugal force on the rotating balls for an equal and opposite radial force is known as controlling force. Okay, this is the centrifugal governor. So first we are going to discuss the first type of governor. Okay, that is watt governor. So here in the classification we can see the watt governor. This is one type of pendulum governor. Okay, watt governor is called as one type of pendulum governor. Okay, this is a setup of watt governor. Also, totally we can say is a watt governor. It's also one type of centrifugal governor. Okay, so in this type of centrifugal governor, the spindle is connected with the bevel gear. Okay, when the bevel gear is rotate, the spindle is also rotate depend on the rotational speed of bevel gear. Okay, now one sleeve is here and the sleeve is connected with the bell crank lever. Okay, that bell crank lever is connected with the throttle valve, so the bell crank lever movement is control the throttle valve. So what is my throttle valve? Throttle valve, I think you know the throttle valve in engine. So it means of controlling an engine power. Okay, controlling of an engine power by regulating the amount of fuel or air entering the engine. Okay, depend on the movement of the throttle valve, the fuel or air or fuel will enter inside the engine. Okay, this is a function of the throttle valve. So this throttle valve is controlled by the bell crank lever. The bell crank lever is connected to the sleeve. Okay, the sleeve will also move upward and downward direction. Okay, the two letters S are there, that is a mechanical stopper. Okay, then two flying balls are there, two arms are there. Okay, two arms and two links are there. So now we are going to discuss the first type of uh, governor. This is pendulum type governor, one type of one type of pendulum type governor, that is called as Watt governor. Okay, Watt governor. So this Watt governor, when we discuss about this Watt governor, actually the James Watt, the person James Watt was inventor of this type of governor. Okay, in 1788 it was invented by Mr. James Watt. Okay, this also called as conical type pendulum governor. This is also called as conical type pendulum governor. Now I saw the clear image of the Watt governor. So this is a clear image of Watt governor. Two fly balls are there. That is must, okay, that are attached to the arms. It means upper arms. Okay, that means upper arms. The middle one, the spindle is there. The spindle is connected to the bevel gear. When the bevel gear rotate, the spindle rotate. Due to the depend on the speed of the bevel gear. Okay, due to the rotation speed of the bevel gear, the fly balls will rotate. Okay, in that time the sleeve will move upward and downward direction. Okay, by this upward move or downward movement, the throttle valve will operate by the bell crank lever. Okay, design is one simplest form of centrifugal governor. Okay, it is the simplest form of centrifugal governor. But basically, it has a conical pendulum with links attached to a sleeve of negligible mass. Okay, so we did not consider the mass here. So we will reject the masses. Okay, links attached to the mass. The sleeve slides up and down when the rotation speed varies in addition to revolving about the vertical axis. This movement of the sleeve controls the fuel supply through the linkage system. So now I go to the small animation of the Watt governor. So this is the animation of the Watt governor. Again, the bevel gear is rotating now. Bevel gear rotating now. And the speed rotation speed is 1150 RPM. Okay, revolution per minute RPM. Now the sleeve moving upward direction. When the speed is increasing, automatically the sleeve move upward direction. When the sleeve move upward direction, it operate the bell crank lever. The bell crank lever operate the throttle valve here. Okay, this is a throttle valve. So indicated by using the green color. So now the speed is very low, 1200 RPM. In that time, the throttle valve is fully open condition. So more amount of fuel will enter inside the engine. Okay, now the speed is increasing 200 to 2200 in that range. So now the throttle valve is going to closed condition partially. Okay, a small opening is there for enter the fuel or air inside the engine. Okay. So basically, this function is depend on the balancing. Okay, balancing. So now the speed is in constant level 2000 rpm. 2000 rpm. So in that time the throttle valve also in constant level. So some amount of fuel enter inside the engine. Okay, this is the throttle valve. The throttle valve. Now the speed is increasing 2800 2900 rpm. So the throttle now the speed is in 1000 rpm. Now gradually increasing the speed. So the rotation speed is 1200 rpm. Now the throttle valve is fully open condition. Okay, in that time more now the speed is in very high 3000 rpm. Now the throttle valve is going to close. So only some amount of fuel only enter the inside the engine. Okay, enter inside the engine. Now the speed is in 1000 rpm. So fully open condition. So now the speed is gradually increasing. So this is the function of Watt governor. Okay, it was invented by Mr. James Watt in 1788. It's the simplest form of centrifugal governor. Basically, a conical pendulum type already we discussed. Okay, the next one is Porter governor. Okay, the next one is Porter governor. It is some modified type of what governor. Okay, there are small modification only there. This is a Porter governor. Okay, so additionally one central load is here. Okay, and, additionally one central load is here. So modified. This is the image for Porter governor. I will go to share another one clear image to you. Yeah, this is a Porter governor. Okay, it's also very equal to Watt governor, but one additional central load is what is it was indicated in it was in pink color. Okay, dark pink color. The central load is additional add load there. Okay, so all other setups are very equal to Watt governor. So upper arms is there and the lower arms are there. Upper arms the fly balls are two fly balls are fixed in the upper arms. The upper arms and lower arms are joined, pivoted. Okay, pivoted joint. There also one sleeve is there. A sleeve is connected to the bell crank lever. The bell crank lever is connected to the throttle valve. It operates the throttle valve. So the throttle valve has to allow the fuel to enter inside the engine. Okay, this is a portal governor. So it's a simple modified type of watt governor. The central load is attached to the sleeve. This was clearly indicated in the image. Okay, so the load along with the sleeve move up and down in the central spindle of the governor. Okay, the central load is in pink color. So this load is attached to the sleeve. The load along with the sleeve move up and downward direction in the central spindle of the governor. Okay, so the additional load increases the speed of the revolution. Okay, this additional speed increases the speed of the revolution. This one is a different of portal governor. This additional load increases the speed of revolution to ensure the rotating bars to rise to any predetermined level. Okay. Now go to show the image. This is the experimental setup of portal governor. Okay. The terms used in governor, I2A governor. Okay. To equilibrium. So these terms are used in this type of governor. Fifth one is sleeve lift. So this is a modification of watt governor with the central load attached to the sleeve. The load moves up and down in the central spindle. This additional downward force increases the speed of revolution required to enable the valves to rise to any predetermined level. Okay. Okay, students, today we discuss two types of governor. One is watt governor, that is one type of simple type of governor. Okay, that is one simple type of pendulum type of governor. Okay, conically pendulum type of governor. So this image is used for only solve the problems. Already I show the clear image to you. Okay, M mass of the ball, W weight of the ball Newton, T tension in arm. So omega is the angular velocity of arm and ball about the spindle axis in radian per second. Okay, R is the radius of path of rotation of ball. H is centrifugal force acting on the ball. H equal to height of the governor in meter. Okay, in this portal governor, there is some only one different is there. That is central load. Okay, one additional central load is attached to the spindle. Okay, it was invented by James Watt in 1788. Okay, students, we discussed what is governor and what are the classification of governor, and also discuss what is centrifugal governor, then watt governor and porter governor. Okay, so totally when the speed of the engine is increase or speed of the vehicle is increased, so the bell crank lever will operate the throttle valve. So it to close. Okay, when the speed is increased, the throttle valve will be in the closed condition. So only few amount of fuel only enter inside the engine. Okay, so automatically the speed of the vehicle will be decreased. When the speed of the engine is decreased, the throttle valve will be in fully open condition. So in that time more amount of fuel will be enter inside the engine, so automatically the speed of the vehicle will be increased. Okay, this is the different this is the function of the governor. Okay, okay students, thank you.